What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you're representing. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already, after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. Fam? Going straight in. So the officer who shot Daunte Wright, 20-year-old Daunte Wright, a young man just starting his life, a father, gunned down on the streets of Brooklyn Center, Minnesota on Sunday by a trigger-happy cop. Now, she's been identified as Kim Potter. The chief of police says that she's a 26-year veteran and she's been placed under standard administrative leave. They released the body cam today. The body cam showed the moments leading up to the deadly shooting, including when Kim Potter yelled, "Taser, taser," before shooting her gun. Now, let me tell you something, fam. I don't give a damn about her mistake, if indeed that's what it was. You out there with a damn gun, roaming the streets. You ought to know better, period. That's what you get trained for, right? Aren't you supposed to be above us? Like, I'm just a regular citizen. I ain't got no training in police activities. My training is straight up from the streets. That's the extent of my training. Got some boxing training. That's it. You got law enforcement training. You got protocol. You got rules and regulations you're supposed to go by. You got a taser. I'm sure they tell you over and over and over again, you practice drawing your taser and not making the mistake of drawing your weapon. You got to pay for that. I don't give a damn if it was a mistake. Hey, me and you make mistakes. Don't we have to pay? They don't care if we made a mistake. If me and you go out there and kill somebody, we made a mistake. Oh, I didn't try to do it. Yeah, I feel sorry for you, but the law says, isn't that how they talk? Yeah, you seem like a good young man, and perhaps but when you have to follow the law, and when we make mistakes. Sometimes mistakes cost. Sometimes good people get caught up in bad situations, and they just have to go through it. And Mr. Dennis, I wish you luck on those 17 years for manslaughter. Involuntary manslaughter. They don't care. They all about getting you some time, putting something on your record. So what makes her any different? I'll tell you what makes her different. What should make her different is that she went through training. She's supposed to be operating at a higher frequency than us, than the regular citizen, the regular tax-paying citizen. She's supposed to be on a whole different level. That's the level that they put themselves on every time they try to justify how dangerous their job is, right? You ever notice how when they try to justify how dangerous their job is, how they're so trained? They're trained to do it the right way. They're trained, following the procedure, the training that they got. Remember, that's how they talk. Training. We followed the training. They always talk like that when they're not under the gun, when they're not under suspicion, under investigation. Because they want us to believe that their job is so hard. So keep that same energy. Yeah, Keep that same energy. I need the chief of police. I can understand why the cop, the shooter, would want to lie. She trying to save her butt. But the chief of police, I need the chief of police to keep that same energy. Talk about how highly trained she is and how skilled all you guys are. Give me that same energy when you're talking about how you don't want to be defunded. Why you don't want to be defunded. Give me that same energy. Bring it to me. I'm waiting on it, baby. Come on with it. I want the same energy. That's what I want to see. She don't get no pass. She don't get a pass any more than any of us get a pass. The police is not above the law. And it's time that these elected officials start holding them accountable before the public start doing it on their own. I'm telling you, these elected officials, they got the power to hold these cops accountable, but they won't do it because in many cases, the police is doing their bidding or they're too coward to do it. They're too coward to stand up to the beast, to the blue beast. They're cowards. Let's stop just going straight to the top and looking at the president. Let's look at your city council members. Let's look at your state legislators, your state representatives, your congressmen and women. They got the power to hold them accountable. Now, why aren't they doing it? Let's stop just looking at Congress as a whole. Let's start looking at these two senators and these congressmen and women in each state. Let's start looking at the ones that we're familiar with, the ones we know. Some of the ones that we actually met. We can walk right up to and talk to. Let's look at them. Hold their asses accountable. They got the power to put the pressure on the police to make them act right. But many of them are afraid, and the rest of them are just like the police. That's why they won't do anything about it. Her ass needs to go to jail. That's right. I say jail, jail, jail now, jail tomorrow, jail forever. Lock her up. Put her in cuffs tonight. She should be in jail. A life for a life. She should be on trial and give her the death penalty if convicted. That's right. She ain't special. Lock her ass up. Lock her up right now. Put her in jail. That's right. No bond. First of all, fire her. She needs to be fired. If you can't trust the police to pull out a damn, to know the difference between a gun and a taser, fam, do you know how easy it is for them to just say, oh, oops, oops? You know how easy that is? She get away with it, the next one get away with it, the next one get away with it. That's how they're going to run it. Because they'll set a precedence real fast. They'll be like, oh, yeah, we got that case right there. Remember that case in Brooklyn Center? Yeah, you know what a white chick pulled the gun and killed the black dude. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna run that same case. Yeah, you straight, baby. I got you, baby. Just relax. No, fam, she needs to go to jail. The people and listen, fam, and all of this in the midst of law enforcement being on trial for police brutality in Minnesota. The whole world is watching Minnesota right now. The world is watching Minnesota, and how that case turned out is going to say a lot about what's going to happen in the coming days following that trial. Like, it can get real, real dirty around here. It's already dirty. We already swimming in the mud. It can get a lot worse. I don't think America gonna be satisfied till the whole country burn. Because this society continues to go backwards. Societies are supposed to go forward. This country continues to find a way to repeat history. The bad parts about history continues to go further and further back. It's like it's something wrong with the psyche of the leadership in America, and it trickles down to the citizens. It starts with the leadership. Going into the comments. Me banana tree, what's up? Golden melanin, what it do? Car bro, how you mistake a taser for a gun? I'm suspicious of a taser comment. Yeah, and that could be a setup, fam. Taser, knowing damn well she got a gun. You know, that could be a setup. It's just like, stop resisting. Hey, he said stop resisting. You know, fear for my life. They got their little catchwords to get them off. Imagine how many more officers gonna just I'm gonna kill this fool. I'm gonna kill this fool. Taser, pop, pop, pop. I don't trust. I'm going by their history. I believe the parents. I believe the family. I don't believe them. I believe the family. Joe, who was that? Joe Amon? Diamond Patterson. What's up, Diamond? KJ, what it do? Yeah, the more and more I take in this madness that's going on in this country, I keep hearing, replaying this song in my head, Harvest for the World. Harvest for the World, man. That song. Oh, man. If you never heard that song before, you need to check it out, fam. The song is straight fire. Straight fire. Straight fire. Dorito chips. What up? Orange Juice Jones. Look up Harvest for the World by the Isley Brothers. Man, what a song, man. That man, music has the power to soothe the wildest beast. But man, it's gonna take the ancestors to handle this, man. America is off its rocker. America is gone, bro. And that's because the leadership is cowards. But it's not just the leadership. It's the people that put the people in the leadership positions. They're cowards. They're afraid to hold them accountable. They're scared. They're afraid that they're going to lose some type of position or something. Abdullah Ali, what up? Queen Ebony. Serena. She needs to be what? Held at a high standard. You notice that they don't even use the term peace officer no more. You know, they don't even use the word peace officer any longer. Because they know their asses don't make peace. They make war. They come around and kick up dust. I don't even think they feel comfortable trying to use the word. It don't even make sense to even use the word anymore. Because ain't no peace when they come around. And I've been noticing lately, fam, these female cops, they've been really, really aggressive, specifically the white female cops. You know, I've been seeing a lot of them being really aggressive. You know, it's almost like they're trying to prove to the male cops that they belong. Fabiola Garcia, what up? Quinn Turman asked the question, how she passed the academy. Fam, they got tens of thousands of racists in the academy. They all cuckoo in the head, folks. It's not hard, you know. Got mentally disturbed people running around with suits and guns and badges. It's not hard to pass the academy. What they have, like a 6-week training course or something? Louis M. Team Patterson, what's up? That's absolutely what they are, race soldiers. According to Calhoun, say, fam, if you're just not joining us, we're talking about Kim Potter, the shooter who gunned down Daunte Wright in Brooklyn Center, Minnesota. Now that's about 10 minutes away from Minneapolis. But as you can see, it don't matter what town, what city, it just doesn't matter. It's a culture. It's a trigger happy culture. It's a bunch of incompetent people running around, you know, playing cops and robbers. The problem is you can't tell who the cops are and who the robbers are. Well, actually, you could just look at the uniform and there's your robber. You can pretty much just, flip a coin. I mean, 9 times out of 10, you know, the cop gonna be corrupt. It's like they find these dudes at the bottom of the barrel. This is where they come from, the bottom of the barrel. And when you call them out, this is why you know it's like they have mental problems, right? Because when you say something about them, they get so mad. You can see the anger in them. You can tell that they're not even qualified to be out there on the streets talking to people and trying to, deal with conflict resolution. They don't have the skills. They don't have the skill set to do that. I mean, they get really, really pissed when you call them out. Like, they want to be able to beat up people, kill people, lie, steal, cheat, plant dope, and nobody say nothing. You can't be critical of them. And if you critical of one of them, they start coming to the rally and all, oh, you talking down on police officers. Well, just see what it would be like if we wasn't around. They kind of kick up a lot of the dust when they are around. I would love to not have to make these type of statements. I would love to just, have all the police officers be like some of the homies that are police officers, that really care about the people, that don't be just pulling people over for any little old thing, charging up, giving people tickets who already ain't got no damn money. That's what they do, fam. They'll go in the neighborhood, they'll go in the Black community or go into a poor community, and they just sit around writing tickets to people who already ain't got no money. You go into the richer neighborhoods, you'll hurt your eyes trying to find a police officer writing a ticket. Now ask yourself, why aren't they in the richer neighborhoods doing that? Why aren't they pulling anybody over in the Galleria, in Baldwin Hills? Why aren't they doing that? Why? They got the money. They going into the poor communities because that's the name of their game, to put their foot on the poor people's necks and keep it there. They don't give a damn about poor people. It's all game, fam. It's a game. They look down on poor people. And then when they got to make a little speech or they kill somebody or something like that, then it's like, we're just protecting the community and what would it be like without us, and da-da-da. And they prey on the community. They prey on poor communities. They totally disrespect poor communities. In fact, oftentimes, people in the poor communities are more respectful to the police officers than the people that are in the richer areas of town. Man, I hear rich people talking crazy, super crazy to the police, and the police tuck their tails and walk off. I've seen that happen all the time, many times. They be scared because they know if that person live in a certain prestigious neighborhood or whatever, that person got resources, and chances are that person gonna take that job away from them. They ain't got job security when they dealing with people who got money. They're gonna go and bully somebody, a group that's marginalized. They're gonna go and bully somebody that really can't defend themselves, that don't have money to fight cases and get lawyers and get at them. Bullies, fam, just straight up bullies. David, what up, David? Appreciate you. Kim Lamoth. Show Kim some love, fam. The newest member to the Willie D Live channel. Kim Lamothe, not Kim Porter, the killer. They get to kill people, fam. They get to make mistakes and kill people. If we make a mistake, we don't even have to kill somebody. They be trying to put us in jail. They make a mistake. Well, you know, we ask our officers to go out here and make the streets safe and fight the bad guys. And you know, sometimes, you know, under stress, you know, bad things happen. But, you know, 99.9% of the time the officers are out here, things turn out great. But you don't hear anything about that. You know, we don't get any pats on the back for that. Nah, you don't get no pats on the back, sucker. You don't get no pats on the back for doing your job. Ain't nobody giving me no pats on the back for doing my job. It's like a parent that is with their child and they're taking care of their child, putting a roof over their head and feeding them and clothing them and counseling them. And they want to get a pat on the back for doing that. That's your job. Don't nobody owe you a pat on the back for doing your job. Fam, I'm gonna just tell you straight up, fam. Nah, I'm gonna say that for another time. I'm gonna save it for another time. Yeah. Willie Billups, what's up? Antonio Garza, what's up, Antonio? Peabody, Gabriel Parrish. Where my international people at? I know y'all out here. I know y'all checking out the show. Make sure you smash up the likes, fam. Smash up the likes. Talk to Me podcast, Kevin Easley. What up? Dayton, Ohio in the building. Well, I got a big story. I got a book story to tell about Dayton, Ohio. Oh, yeah. Hell of a story. A book-worthy story. Scotland in the building. There you go. Us, Eminem. Is it us? Yeah. Chef Ned. What's up, Chef Ned? Who is that? Baba Okaridi? Is that Okaridi? Ready. Oh man, that's a tough one right there. I don't know if that's re or red. Okaredi. I'm going with Okaredi. Nigeria in the building. What's up, motherland? All praises due to the motherland. Salute. See ATL checking in, Glow 7. But see, they got her though. The chief of police is already admitting that she made a mistake. they're already admitting that she pulled the taser instead of the gun. At least that's their story. So the trip part about it, fam, is that, I mean, the family got little recourse, but to get a check. You got to do that. It's the American way. You got to hit them in the pocket. You got to do that. It's not going to bring back their son. I'm sure if if that woman could have her son, she'd rather have her son than the money. But I don't think that people should lose sight of vengeance when stuff like this happens. I think it's very important. I think vengeance is very important. I think that retribution is very important. I think that restitution is very important. Don't somebody do you dirty like that. No, you got to collect. You got to hit them in the pocket. But I've heard people trying to shame people for hitting the city with a check when they lose a loved one. I heard them trying to shame people for doing stuff like that. But that lets you know what kind of people they are, right? That's the person that's riding with the establishment. That's the person that actually agree with the person getting murdered. And they want them to be murdered and the family get nothing and nobody get nothing because they want to uphold that white supremacy. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're about. That's how you know what they're about, fam. Every time they jump on their side, they jump on that other side, you already know what they're about. Salih Jabber, what's up? Jabbar, I'm saying Jabber. Salih Jabbar. Who's that? Jonathan Israel, what's up? Dizzle Young. What's up, Cal? Quinita Whitfield, what's up, Quinita? Steve Docker. Fam, this is not to blame the victim, but I'm going to tell you something. Don't run from the police. The days of running from the police are over. You used to be able to run from the police and they'd give you a chase, and if they couldn't catch you, you got away. Now, they just start shooting. And that's that qualified immunity that's helping them get away with murder. See, they've been having the same kind of attitude. They can get you, they'll get you. They've been the same way. They didn't just change and stop being racist. They've been racist. They built the whole institution of law enforcement on racism. It's all started. Racism, the court system, all of it. It's all built off racism. It's all built off discrimination and bias. All of it. All of it. They didn't just start doing it. But their qualified immunity, that's what gave them that final level of protection where they could just go crazy with it. That's why that qualified immunity needs to end. Imagine if we had qualified immunity. Think about what I'm saying. Wouldn't that be something? You just kill people when you want to. You got a problem with somebody, just kill them. Don't even have to worry about going to jail or nothing. Then also, and if you do go to jail, The uncivilized mutts will start a GoFundMe for you and give you $500,000. Robert Taylor said, hopefully she won't be able to sleep at night, fam. This is what they do. I'm sure she ain't gonna have no problem sleeping at night, in the morning, daytime, whatever. It ain't gonna matter. This is what they do. They get kicks out of this stuff. This is like a hobby. You know how your hobby might be roller skating. Your hobby might be jogging, collecting rocks, fishing. Their hobby is hatred. And they sleep good. They damn near can't even exist without it. They can't even, some of them, they are nothing without racism. They gotta have it. It's like some type of fuel. They got to have it, or they can't run. Joe Martin, what up? Eddie J's. Solitary Jamal. All right, fam, I got to shut it down. I got to get ready for an interview. Catch a couple more comments. Then I'll shut it down. I shut it down, shut it down, shut it down. PE in the building. Chuck D, Flavor Flav, Griff. Bill. All right, fam. That's it. Hopefully this thing will face some type of something that'll stress her body out of something where she can't get all them days she wants. I don't think she's going to end up doing any kind of time. I think she's going to cry. She's going to come with them, cry them tears. I'm sorry. She's going to hug the family. Photo ops. The city going to write a check in less than a month. They're going to stroke that check real fast. And that's going to cool everything off, man. It's going to be over and bam. Some demonic people that live in this country, bro. Till next time, fam. Y'all be safe out there. Be careful. Take care of each other. No more talk.